Coming up.
So what we should know, it's not all, when you say a date, it's not all about sitting in a restaurant. Banange, dates are not about food, my dear. We have different kinds of dates.
I love beach dates.
That we're in a different kind of dates. What you should know. Nizo kuita ngamba maybe So you may come and say, maybe you're going for ice cream, you're going for coffee, you're going to the beach, you're going for sports. Yeah. It's not all about, like, when I call it for a date, it's a must that we have to sit in a restaurant and eat food. You get? We may be going for a movie date. Nitulia maybe go with popcorn if at all even you enjoy the popcorn. So like dates, what we should know as youths and people who are in love, people who are trying to be in relationships, dates come in different ways. I may even take you for an evening
all
walk.
Kind of dates.
Nemukwate mikono ne ediga nemtambula kololo in the evening.
A walk date.
Yeah, a walk date. They're different kinds.
Go back home.
No cover.
Because me, if I'm coming,
Welcome back to the Love Seat Show, and we are still giving you more gist, jazz, and everything that is going on this topic. As you've seen, guys, we are still going on this dating thing. So welcome back, guys. Back to you.
It's always good to have you guys back. I'm really grateful. In this last segment we're having today, I really want to hear each and everyone's opinion. Like that, you know, everyone has really done something good somehow, somewhere, spoken the mind. Though it was so more of the greedy side somehow, somewhere.
Entitlement.
So, yeah, that entitlement. It's not good to have that entitlement. Yeah. Like a guy has to give you. It's not your father or your mother. Yeah. So I'm not going to be so lenient. Yes, I love my gender. I'll always support a lady, but there is where I have to come up and be real.
Well, you know, this is true, this is false.
Yeah.
And everything.
Of course. I'll start with you in the name of Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, me, talking about dating, I would love to be intentional on all the dates I go to. Plus, I'm not really entitled to, you have to cater for my hair, you have to do my makeup, you have to buy me a dress.
Okay. I
go on a date. I don't go on a date with everyone that tells me to go on a date with them, because it's my time. Yeah. I'm investing a lot in this. So by the time I say I'm going to go on a date with you, I also want you. I want to get to know you. So I'll make sure I look good for you. If I have to go to salon, I'll go to salon. But you don't have to refund the money. But if you see that I've really done good and you want to keep up, then when we get into the relationship, you can maintain the status I've impressed you with.
That's nice.
So I believe in intentionality. You have to date with intentions, not just going on a date and then afterwards. Yeah. I'm not seeing any intentions with you, but we can still go on a date and your intentions were to get to know me, but when we go on a date, you're turned off, like, no, this is not what I want, which is fine. But communication, guys don't like communicating. You communicate, you just don't go MIA on someone. You don't just go missing in action without, like, I just had a date with this guy and he's just MIA. Like, what did I do? So communicate and let us date intentionally. Plus, communicating values on first dates is really important. What's your value? So that I know how to move forward with you. So, basically, that is it.
Wow. And two.
Yes.
I'm waiting for you. Ask me what you say.
Okay. Going on a date is okay. Yeah. Personally, when I go on a date, I'm not expecting anything from that guy. Because as a person, I look good for me. Self-care, self-love starts from someone. So that is me. Yeah. So if you invite me for a date, I don't expect you to send me money to do anything for me, because I look good, not for anyone, but for me. Yeah. Yes, for myself. Because I need the confidence, I need the self-esteem, and it starts by looking good, by believing in myself.
Yeah.
So when I walk into the room, into the hotel that we have agreed on, I'm already looking good. I don't expect you to give me.
You may see another
anything.
potential even there.
And if you give me what you're giving me,
Okay.
some people are generous.
Yeah.
Some people are naturally generous.
Yeah.
Nze ng'omuntu sinyoma sente. Even when I
Tongana
look good,
sente.
sinyoma sente. Because I don't know what's in your wallet. So if you get what you're giving me, it's okay.
Yeah.
I would thank you.
Yeah.
But I wasn't expecting
Because you
it.
didn't come saying ngenda funa
Yes,
mtwalo.
yes.
Unless oli muku
I don't-
kwetunda or something.
Exactly.
And maybe
I
you
know
say you don't have to do this, but if you're insisting, I can
go
take the
selling
money.
yourself. One thing by that I've just realized is this is somehow where the past relationship though this person has been through. You get it? If your first guy did this, I've seen girls that faced this challenge by the finding even love. Like the first guy they met, this guy was like this generous extreme, maybe was loaded, and every time, so they're used to that culture. Maybe even the second guy, they're used to the culture. So they find this one and they feel like it's abnormal.
Let me cut you short.
Yeah.
Someone who is generous, let me tell you, people who are generous don't have a lot. Generosity is someone's character.
They don't have.
Because
They
when
don't
someone
have.
is
No, like,
very
they don't have a
generous.
lot.
I'm not poor, but I'm generous.
Giving.
Generosity.
Generosity is not all about having
It's not all
the-
about having a
big
lot.
money.
Yes.
What? No.
I
guy
can
can
have
have billions of money
Naga
and trust
And
me.
they
Utakuwa
takuwa
kuna
kuna-
chuku.
I accept that.
Nakwe mtwale tano.
I
But
accept
ono
that.
taina sente nyingi, but will be
Yeah.
like
That's why they
Like, yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
always
to
tell my
give
friends.
is to sacrifice.
Yeah.
I always tell my friends, don't date a rich man.
Date a generous man.
Yeah.
That's true, and I'm agreeing to that. That's what I'm saying.
That's a
If
giver.
My past relationship, this person was so generous, and then I step into this, you may judge me. You get it? Because maybe if in my past relationship, maybe the first boyfriend I had was buying me a dress every day, I might walk with that mindset in here, and I will be a little bit disappointed.
And that
That
is
is
why
why
you
I
find
always
most
say-
relationships have been ruined because
Yeah.
oyagala onabelengo
That is where I say,
this her boyfriend buys her flowers.
That is where I
her
say,
wife buys her dress,
girls,
and you're like, I want
heal.
my man to do this.
heal before
They're
going
different.
into the
Yeah,
next.
heal.
Please.
Yeah, that's true.
First heal
Don't
and
carry
get
the
to know
mindset
someone.
to
That's
someone,
why
because abantu
when you
bali
go on that date,
different.
get to know who they are before you go into a relationship. Don't go into a relationship expecting. Go into a
Too much
relationship ready to know
expectations
this
are
person,
dangerous.
ready to love them for who they are. Don't say my
Adjust.
first boyfriend was giving me a
Yes.
car, so I need you to give me a Range Rover.
No.
Please.
People-
We are different.
People are different. Like you have to know your person
people
and
just
adjust with
Be
them
patient
in
with
life.
life.
Okay.
Everyone's time is coming.
Oh, wow, that's nice. I see. Let them who they are.
I think even the thing
They
that
might
has
love what I
misled,
want.
has misled and led to like many breakups and non-lasting relationships, like
Yeah.
how it used to be then, it's like girls babelanga competition. That's why you find some girls steal people's men or boyfriends because ayagala because bawe tachimukolya. Me and
to
Edgar are
shock you, you may
dating.
steal my man and he doesn't do it for you.
Yes, me
because
and
you're not
Edgar
me.
are dating,
Yeah.
and you find like Edgar agenda kungulira ebimuli. Edgar will take me out on a date. Then you're dating another
guy.
you're dating another guy, and
Then
your
you're dating
guy.
brown skin.
Yes, guy wo every time
And he's
man
not doing
yes,
that.
and you're like, me, I want you to do this.
So you find people, you're not understanding your person, like you've not sat down and understood who your person is,
Communication.
and you've not communicated. You can be like, baby, can we do this? And it's wabagamba, sichisobola, it's okay. Don't kaka someone's son to go into robbery because you want him to be the same as who? As Edgar.
Your final conclusion.
All right, thank you very much. I've had opportunity to hear from all the ladies. First of all, I call upon the government, the UCC body to please take a good note about that lady who said that. She's misleading our women. They have been in position, and now I've never heard her giving such reasoning. Today she was like as if they have spoken for her.
Oh, God.
Well, this is a piece of advice to all women there. Some men will test you. some men will act what they are not. Some men will really give you. So avoid going for a date with expectation. First of all, you don't know how much it takes for that person to get that money. And as well as if you didn't have it, if you had it, I think you would have not come. That means if you had it, you would have not come. But then he also didn't have it. So basically it is possible for him not to have the money. Let's think a lot of our brothers. The boy child nowadays has been overthrown so much because they expect a lot from him. And the girl child has grown so big, but they still don't believe it. They still want to be taken as babies. And yet these girls have got money. Imagine walling in a Uber. Girls
have money, by the way.
So basically, a date is not an investment, and your boyfriend. It's not that I'm selfish. Don't say I'm selfish, guys. Eh? No, actually, my baby must be watching. I love you, baby. My baby knows it. Yeah, no. My baby knows how we do it. She gives me in January, I give in February. She gives that's how it.
Thank you so much.
Security purposes.
How many babies? Thank you so much.
No. I call her Munyonyi, so we're exposing her. Sizahara Toto. So basically, I love you so much, babe. I'm not going to mention your name. I'm loving Anna. So basically. Basically, I want to ask you guys one thing. A date is not an investment. And if you go with an expectation of receiving an amount of money for a date, girl, you're cheap. You are very cheap. If you're saying you have a range, it should be 50,000 and above, you're cheap. Then please, whenever you're coming for a date, please put a price tag. We want to know how much does it cost having a date with you. That is those have been my words. My name is Edgar Kaliba. Follow me on YouTube, Kalnix Pro, and of course on TikTok, Mr. Eddie Official. Facebook, still Kaliba Edgar, and Instagram Kaliba Edgar. I love you so much. Take care.
Yeah. By the way, before we conclude this, I think I should say my mind, what I think. It's just because the way we're saying that we shouldn't expect or what, all basis comes down to the way we've been chatting, the way we've been talking. Because we have different relationships, we have different intentions. If this person has exposed to you that they just want you for stuff, and then you're going to also go with your mind for stuff, and that means you have your price and you already mentioned yourself and all that. But if you think you're going to go with this person for a future, for marriage, for a relationship, for a situationship, because they're different. We have reasons why we go for a date, for a night date. So I think all the basis will come back to the reason why we came together. Maybe coming together for after that night, after that date, you're going to sleep over. You're going to...
Just one thing I forgot. I'm sorry to come back and I said bye. One thing, I advise women. If you don't want to be seen as a cheap person, and if you don't want to look like you have been bought, please don't accept the money the man gives you on a date. Bwabali wakuzikuwa azikuwe ngatemuli ku date. Awabanga akusaza kibanga okukyalira boyfriend wo nenga buli wogenda yakuwa emitwalo ebiri. Oshigira genda yokonga lumu omusabye transport abgani ojoguze ku bintu. That is a relationship. Ne uli wogenda emitwalo ebiri ahani na katale kange awo boy nteka wecheja nenkuba weekend yonna. Sorry, bye.
These are all good. No, this is it. Like, if you've been with someone in a relationship and they always give you money that you even call, not because you're with them and they'll maybe help you find, sometimes they surprise you. That doesn't mean that when they give you money, they're buying you. No, like, you get it. that
take a motwego.
just because people take it. Let me tell you, what you take in your mind is what will. You get it? Because yes, I may have my guy, and the only money can afford is like a 50 or 20. You get it? So that doesn't mean that I've accepted because I think
You
that's
don't look
me.
to have that guy.
I have closing remarks. I have closing remarks.
Yeah.
From the Christian dating,
Yeah.
we don't date for fun. We date for marriage.
Yeah.
If you're not looking at me
intentional.
as a potential wifey, don't invite me for a date. We date, and let us not get into a relationship just for fun. We are dating for marriage. Yeah.
Kampala men.
Madam
Kampala
Jesus
men.
Christ. There is business dating.
Business dating.
Yeah, anyway.
No, I mean relationship dates. I'm talking
Relationship.
about a relationship date.
We are
So-
both married and
I'm
So,
talking about a relationship date.
still-
Like, if you want to
Yeah.
have a
My-
relationship with me, don't date me for fun. Like, we are dating to get married.
Yeah, so I think my opinion on this whole dating thing and coming for a date and whatsoever, I think you don't dress up for people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you dress up for yourself.
Growing up, I've grown up with my mom. She's this person of before you leave the gate or you leave, look at yourself. Are you representing yourself well? Because she always says, "Nze ndi celeb, bamanyi." So I cannot go looking shabby and everything. So if I'm moving out, I'm not dressing up, investing because a man has called me for a date. Mbukati nino kwambala went. No, I'm dressing up for myself because some of us I love photos. No. I don't do it for them. I'm one person who does something that makes me happy. You get? I love photos. I love photos. So when banzi zenga nyamba de nkubye makeup I know mona ninda kugamba help me take a photo here. I love photos. I have to keep a gallery or something, just memories. So sigenda kwambala because I'm coming to see you. I'm putting on something that I'm comfortable with. I feel comfortable. I feel smart. I'm representing myself, my name or my family. Like muwala wagundi ayambadde bw'atya. You get? I'm not dressing up for that man. And if I come and it's not like every day to go for, we'll work out. Nyinza okuba nzija nga mnyambadde bulungi and everything. I bump into someone in the parking lot. Nga ye my soulmate, you're my Mr. Right in the park. Gwe no meeting a child yelling and in the parking lot, and someone is like, wow, you get. So I'm not dressing up for you. So I might meet my soulmate even in the parking before I come where you are. You don't say like the girl has put on manya what. So you want to tell me when you're not going for a date, you don't invest in yourself.
No, you know I'm saying that you can try. That is why you be like, I feel like I want to impress this person a little bit.
Oh no.
No, never
You know
do
why?
that.
I'm not saying
my
you not
love.
don't say never do that.
No.
Let me tell you, this is one thing I always say. You be like, I think my guy loves this color. Like this color. If I put on like
Now
this,
there you've said it's your guy, but this is like a date you've come for the first time. Because
wait,
you don't know
what
this
are we
person.
talking about? A date
A
can
date.
be either the first time or the last time.
No,
Or
because
not
no,
the last
right
time
now,
or
no,
the
right now we're
relationship.
talking about the first
It can
time.
even be the last
We are
time
talking
you've
about
seen
the
this
first
person.
time because literally you've said this person has to give me
Okay,
what
I think now the
but if it
confusion
is your person, like this is my man, yes, you can just be like guy wanga
Maybe told me I love that dress.
yeah, and you'll be
Something
like,
like-
let me put it on. Maybe it entices him.
Yeah.
Maybe you get. But if it is the first date, do not dress up because you're dressing up for a man. Dress up
Surprise
feeling
someone.
because oyenza dressing up
Dress up for you because you
Wanagamba,
made
bichi
a
byayamba.
him
Yeah.
and his,
And it's boyamba the
And he's turned off. Like he's turned off.
Because even though if I'm going for an interview or going even church, I always feel like, God, I think this is going to look good on me if I'm coming to
Like
church.
be comfortable in what you're
I might
putting
be
on. Like
comfortable
dress
coming
up.
in a patra and
And
be like, damn,
No,
why
like
did you
no.
come?
Obviously, it's
Depends on
it's
the
according
occasion.
to the occasion.
Yeah.
If it is maybe like those sports or rugby dates or what, you dress according to the
And with
occasion.
my Edgar will
If
be
it-
like, how dare you put on that dress for God?
If it is a dinner date, you dress according. If it is a beach thing, you dress according. So what we should know, it's not all when you say a date, it's not all about sitting in a restaurant. Banange, dates are not about food, my dear. We have different kinds of
I
dates.
love beach dates.
Neda tuina different kind of dates. What you should know. Nizo kuita ningamba maybe So you may come and say, maybe you're going for ice cream, you're going for coffee, you're going to the beach, you're going for sports. It's not about like when I call you for a date, it's a must that we have to sit in a restaurant and eat food. You get? We may be going for a movie date. Nitulia maybe with popcorn if at all even you enjoy the popcorns. So like dates, what we should know as youths and people who are in love, people who are trying to be in relationships, dates come in different ways. I may even take
And
you
you
for
should
an
try
evening
out all
walk.
kind of dates.
Nemukwate mikono ne Edgar nemtambula kololo in the evening.
A walk date.
Yeah, a walk date. They're different kinds.
Go back home.
No cover.
Because me, if I'm coming, I'm expecting to see this. I'm maybe a gentleman. Maybe he's nice, he's caring. You know, leave this sides out. So if I'm disappointed, I walk myself back home.
But I think
I'm never
even
gonna
it's
see
bad.
that person
I
again.
think also like to
Yeah.
make it
I'm
like
expecting.
you're expecting,
What-
yes,
the
but you're
expecting is the
disappointed
reason
and
why
you
you're
don't
coming.
communicate.
Kuja
I think
kulumberu.
I think it's you should also communicate and be like
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
after the
yeah.
date. I think at the end of the date,
Yeah.
when you all go back home, you ask how was it, what, so that you can both communicate and know where you went wrong, what you should change and everything. What?
have come. Why did I come?
Ati omugamba bambi gayinza ogenda nagamba chibabe you get impressed nenga gwogamba
Number. Forget about.
you see you're the people breaking people's hearts guy ajanga
What you expected,
maliri
you're not seeing it. No, don't waste your time. To me, I tell my fellow girls, you've gone for the first date, you've seen this, it's not
You're
going to
not
work out.
impressed?
Yeah.
You're not impressed. It's
tell
not
the
heading
person
anywhere.
anyway.
You communicate.
You
but
communicate.
remember to
Don't just
communicate.
block. Don't just ghost.
Communicate.
You're not
Yeah,
ghosting
communicate.
someone. No.
Communication is
What
important.
are you going to
Yeah.
tell him?
You be like, we can't
Like,
go on.
we had a good
Yeah.
time,
We had a good time, but
Why are you
it
going
can't
to
work
tell
out.
him?
No, that is it. It can't work
Communication is
out.
very
Someone,
important.
You're telling someone you're not good enough. I think I didn't love
You
you.
don't tell them
Yeah,
you're not good enough. You just tell
You
them
bring
it's
it
not going.
politely.
Politely and be
You
like-
get a way of
I'm
putting
sorry,
it.
me, I'm not. Me, I'm a straight
No, I
person.
think-
I'll tell you.
Yes, if you're a straight person, then don't just block. Don't
Yeah.
ghost. Tell this
them
person,
this and
Omugambe.
Part of me will be like, I block you and just disappear.
No,
but
no,
if I
no,
tell you the
no,
real
no.
truth, you'll be like, that girl is mean.
It's okay.
No.
You'll be like,
You
I'm
bring
mean.
it out.
Yeah,
in a
you
good
bring
way.
it in a polite way
Don't be
because
mean.
you know sometimes.
Why?
And then don't block someone. Just
Don't-
like
just
that.
like that.
I'm sparing your time. 'cause
No.
now
No.
Spare each other's time.
Why do
by
you think they say
talking,
communication is
communicating.
like
Let
one
them-
of the
let people
most
move.
already
like
what I heard from
foundations?
your ears, no, from your mouth and what you told me. I'm really damn even regretting.
No,
why I
when you
wasted
reach
my
home
time.
and you'll
Be like, sorry, we can't work out.
That's when you talk.
Sorry, we can't work out. I think
Yeah.
we are maybe better off as friends or
Yeah,
not.
I don't think
Instead
I'm
of
going to
just
promise that. Me, I ghost you, I block you. I'm not going to have you. Wow.
Okay, that
I don't
is
waste
really
your time
bad.
by the way. I really.
I think
don't.
sometimes
If
I
I'm
put
to go to
myself-
go with you. We go on. I don't want to waste time. But if we're not,
So if you're going to go on with
How
him,
would
do
you
tell
feel
them
if-
that we are going on to?
No, how would you
we'll
feel?
I'll keep the communication. You will be really feeling me flowing. Yeah?
How would you feel
But
like
if
if
no.
it was you they just blocked after the dating? Ati wali
I'll appreciate
chakugambye. How no closure.
I will appreciate it.
How would you appreciate it sitting there with your conscience telling you
Oba
Nakola
nakola
chi?
Yeah, I'll be sure
Oba
now.
ya.
I know.
You
At
get?
my age, by the
Why
time
would
you
you
block
be
me and don't
sure?
talk to me, I won't be like a child. I will know he's
Then
not
at your
interested
age,
in me.
if you're saying at your
Yeah.
age, then that's when you should
You
communicate.
should
like an
communicate
adult.
like an adult. You can't be a child and
But no,
just block.
already talking to you, it irritated me enough that I don't want to see you again. Because
Okay.
what came in your mind?
Let me bring back the question in her perspective. Just imagine a guy has been giving you money, you've been
Yeah.
having, but you've not met yet.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then you meet on a date.
On a date.
And has been giving you sending you flowers.
Yeah.
The
No labanga
perfume.
siye yo
Then
something.
omutuuka ku meeting nga mwakava ku date n'akublocking.
Then you know. By the way, yes, it can hurt a bit, but I
Nah.
know.
So she's
Yes,
getting
No, I'm not forgetting that. I know it will hurt him,
Yeah.
but I will spare his time. You know what?
No, I'm telling
No,
you.
like
that
you,
hurts.
because he has been giving
tell
you
you.
flowers, money, which
You know
after
what
that
hurts,
nagamba
Edgar?
onatagenda
If you find
kunkola.
that I've been messing up with you and spoiling your time, what is the difference? Like, no, what is more painful? Like me playing around with you and keeping you around while I'm doing my other stuff, or telling you or ignoring you, and you move on slowly.
But do you know someone ignoring you out of the
don't
blue?
just ignore
Do you know the
people.
conscience?
Yeah.
You need
And
closure.
ignore.
It's rude. You
And
just
then we
need
say,
closure.
plus we can do
Mugamba.
better than that.
You know,
we can do
we
better
can
than
do
that.
okay.
better.
You
Do
know?
You know,
better.
you know,
2024,
you know,
we are doing
ladies
better.
with people with light skin, they have a way.
something,
No.
say something.
Yes,
What?
light skinned ladies act like they are from planet Mars.
No.
Yeah. But I'll consult from DJ Brown Skin and
Brown
see
skin,
if what,
you think you are-
because you have to rest with brown skin right now.
Oh God.
Because munate yo muwakanyiza.
Yeah, I think
Anyway, we should
Those are
close
our
this. It will
opinions.
never close.
Yeah, dating
it's
is
really
not
an interesting
investment.
topic, and those are our, as we always say, those are our opinions.
We are not experts, we are not love experts, we are not relationship or marriage experts, but those are our opinions as we see it going on. So we shall all give in our social handles, because I really know we are all on social media platforms, and I for one am IG, TikTok, Twitter. I am Katurebe Monica. You look for me. TikTok, I'm Katurebe256. So you can get me there. And Mr. Edgar.
TikTok, actually with TikTok, Mr. Eddie Official, Mr. Eddie Backup, and Mr. Eddie International. And yeah, I have those 3 accounts. International, Eddie registered, I don't know. And then Facebook, Kaliwediga, then Instagram, Kaliwediga, and then also on what else? Twitter and X. You know, I just don't like calling it X because it reminds me a lot. X, okay. On X, I'm still learning how to use it. I'm trying to match her standards. But I'm also Kalivediga. Thank you.
Okay.
You don't have
I think
handles?
I'll just go last.
Oh, okay. Star. It's without an R. It's STA. That's on Instagram. Star Justel. Then on TikTok, Star for Christ. Yeah.
Okay.
Instagram, Matanda Agatha. TikTok, Matanda Agatha. And Snapchat, Gash_Tanda.
Huh?
Wow.
Gash_Tanda.
Yeah. You know.
For
Got it.
Snapchat.
Next time mutubuza kumanya gaffer watch basinzira.
Wow. Thank you so much. It was really great having you. I missed you guys, but this time we're having a lot of it. 2024. Just sit, stay tuned. We're having more. We're having a lot to talk about. We have love to share, family, friends, relationship. We have a lot to share with you guys this time. It's a real buffet. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. I can't wait for your comments, guys. Yeah, we got you here. Please. And always
Turn on your
follow.
post notification so that you
Tell
don't
a
miss
friend
anything.
to watch it, and you can always notify me or talk
we
to
also
me
need
if you
the
want to join
comments.
us.
Yeah,
Put those comments.
Thank
Let
you
know
so
your
much.
opinions. See you guys
Bye.
next
Till
time.
next time.
Please go for a date.
My uncle.
It's 2024. Go for a date.